that we're going to be talking about in our movie trailer spotlight is Avengers Doomsday. It just released today. Probably going to be one of the biggest movies of the year. I guess I'll start off. Honestly, I'm excited. I really am, but I don't know how to feel about it. I think like it's Avengers, it's Marvel. I've been a Marvel fan since I can remember, and I'll be there opening day to go see it. But I'm really glad to see my boy Chris Evans. I love Cap, and I think what's exciting is that from at least from what it seems like in the trailer, Thor is kind of taking sort of the charge because I feel like in the
That's what I got from it.
yeah,
Yeah.
exactly, because I think in the previous movies it's really been a song and dance between Tony and Steve, and I feel like I'm curious and excited to see if Thor is going to be sort of that central main point in the character. From the opening of the trailer, it seems like Robert Downey Jr. is the one that's voicing, like that's the voiceover in the movie. He doesn't sound anything like RDJ, so he does a
Yeah.
really good job, I guess, doing that sort of accent with Doom. But I'm optimistic. I'm excited to see what happens. I think I don't know this new set of crew. I'm not feeling it too much.
Not at all.
Knowing who Doom is and how strong he is, I mean, just from all just hearing all the stories that people tell and just what like any video game you play with him, he's easily the strongest. So just the cat it just seems a little interesting that you got the Fantastic Four, yeah, they're fairly strong, but the rest of it's just street people, like pretty much.
Pretty much,
I know they're bringing back Magneto and Professor X.
Yeah.
Cyclops looks great. That outfit of his is fantastic.
Finally, they have a proper one because the cast itself and the people that are in it, I feel like they were forced to bring back Chris Evans because I just don't see how this movie I mean, it's obviously going to make $1 billion most likely or close to it because it's an Avengers movie and that's all they do. But I don't know if besides going to the theaters if I'm excited to go watch it. Like at home, I feel like it would just be doing a disservice.
Before we get to your thoughts, I do want to say I don't know how I feel because RDJ returning, I'm like, okay, he's playing a different character. How is that gonna work? I don't know.
Yeah, it's weird. The guy we've been following for 35 movies.
Yeah, cause he is synonymous as Iron Man in the MCU. So I would have personally preferred if they've done a new like a new actor for Doctor Doom, get like an Adam Driver or whomever for that matter.
Yeah.
But I am still excited to see it because the Russos have been 4 for 4 when it comes to their Marvel track record. They gave us Winter Soldier, Civil War, Infinity War, and Endgame. So in the Russo brothers, I trust. Chris Evans returning, it's a double-edged sword because he had such a perfect ending in Endgame. But I
feel like it's just gonna be a fan service movie at the end of the day, which is good. Like No Way Home is a great movie. Like especially watching the theaters, like everyone was talking about that for a month after, 2 months after. So I mean, you're definitely gonna get that aspect. I'm intrigued to see where it goes, what they're setting up for the next because I heard the end credit scene in Spider-Man sets up Doom.
Yeah,
and I can only imagine what.
Because it's been confirmed now that it's set before the events of Doomsday.
Yeah, so I'm interested to see where everything's gonna go, and what's gonna happen afterwards. Like again, we still got Secret Wars afterwards.
Yeah, that comes out next year in December.
The problem with my sense right now is you had such these pillars. You had Robert Downey Jr., you had Chris Hemsworth, you had Steve Rogers, Chris Evans, and there's just such formidable characters. I feel like now it's just like we have no star power, actual star power in a character that it's kind of just
because I feel like Steve Rogers and Tony Stark, they were the heart and soul of the MCU. It's not about being the coolest or it's the best
the
written
best dynamic. Yeah,
exactly. It's Captain America on paper, he could have been a boring character, but for me he was one of my favorite characters in the MCU.
Yeah.
And and Tony Stark could have been easily just been a Bruce Wayne kind of ripoff, but the writing for both those characters, you become so attached to them that when you're in the movies, that's the heart and soul that's driving it. And I feel like the MCU kind of lost their heart and soul and lost their identity when they left. But they had a picture perfect ending with both those characters in Endgame. But I guess Jalen, for someone that's been kind of on a roller coaster with MCU, because I know you've kind of been back and forth on Marvel, how do you feel about the movie?
The trailer for me, I was talking about this with my coworker.